Boots are still waiting by the door. Dust on the leather like the nights before. I haven't moved them since the day you left, as if keeping them close fills the space you kept. Your jacket hangs where your heartbeats stay, a quiet echo of the love we made. Boots still waiting by the door, holding memories I can't ignore. You walked out slow, but the hurt hit fast. A goodbye carved deep, meant to last. Boots still waiting by the door, like you'll come home once more.
The clock keeps ticking in the hallway's light, pushing time forward while I stay stuck in night. Your coffee cup's still half full on the shelf, a reminder I'm living with a shadow of myself.
I reach for your warmth, but there's only a hollow space where you used to care.
I tell myself I should let you go, but even truth moves slow when sorrows glow.
Boots still waiting by the door, your footsteps gone, but your ghost wants more. If love was strong, then why'd it break? Why'd you leave me with more pain to take? Boots still waiting by the door, and I can't sweep your heart off my floor. Maybe someday I'll find the grace to box your things and clear the space, but tonight those boots feel like a prayer, a fragile hope you'll return from nowhere. Footsteps froze in the winter dust, leading away from the love we trust. I watched you fade under pale gray skies, a quiet storm in your tear-stained eyes. The wind blew soft, but the truth hit hard. You were walking away from our backyard. I reached out once, but my voice was thin. Some goodbyes echo deeper than they begin. Footsteps in the winter dust, marking where we broke, where we lost our rust. The cold still holds your lingering trace, a memory carved in an empty place. Footsteps in the winter dust, where love turned into rust. Your jacket's hanging where you left it last, smelling faintly of our fragile past. I tried to follow where your shadow led, but every trail ends where the heart's gone dead. Snow keeps falling on the silent ground, covering the truth of what we found. Footsteps in the winter dust, a fading trail I can't adjust. The night grows darker without your light, and every breath feels like a fight. Footsteps in the winter dust are traces I can't trust. Maybe someday when the thaw breaks through, I'll find a way to walk past you. But winter lingers on old goodbyes, and healing hides where the memory lies. Footsteps in the winter dust, but I won't break beneath the gust. When springtime calls and the cold turns warm, I'll rise again from the quiet storm. Footsteps in the winter dust, drifting away, as all things must. Your Your song is sewn in my jacket sleeve, threads of a memory I can't unweave. I wore it nightly when the cold crept in, hoping your warmth might breathe again. But stitches loosen when the heart grows tired, and love burns out like a flame expired. I trace the seams like they'll bring you back, but echoes don't walk that same old track.
This is the last song on my jacket sleeve, a faded melody you helped me believe. Every note still pulls me through, but the chorus hurts, it sounds like you. The last song on my jacket sleeve is the only truth I keep.
I found a picture in the inner pocket, your smile locked tight like a silver locket. We were young and wild by the county fair, a love too big for the world to bear. But even fireflies burn out in time, and sparks fall quiet like the end of a rhyme.
This is the last song on my jacket sleeve, a tune that never learned how to leave. The wind still hums your sweetest line, but the pain comes back every time. The last song on my jacket sleeve still aches on every beat. If I could mend what tore apart, I'd sew
found your note on the old oak table, shaking hands trying to read what I'm able. Your words were soft but the meaning tore, a quiet goodbye I couldn't ignore. Beside it sat a glass you left behind, with whiskey stains like a troubled mind. I traced the circles where your tears once fell, a final story too heavy to tell. Whiskey stains on your goodbye note, blurring lines of the love you wrote. You slipped away like the setting sun, leaving shadows where we'd begun. Whiskey stains on your goodbye note are the last thing your heart spoke.
Your boots still sit by the kitchen door, like they're waiting for footsteps that come no more. I poured a drink just to feel you near, but the silence burned louder than the fear.
Every sip echoes what you couldn't say, a bitter truth that won't fade away. Whiskey stains on your goodbye note, a smudged confession you tried to float. I read it twice but the pain stayed clear. You were leaving long before you disappeared. Whiskey stains on your goodbye note still haunt each word you wrote. Maybe love dies slow like a bottle drain, one drop at a time till nothing remains. And though your note still shakes my soul, I'm learning to live with what I can't control. Whiskey stains on your goodbye note, fading now like a forgotten quote. If healing's waiting down the dusty road, I'll walk it lighter as the truth unloads. Whiskey stains on your goodbye note are the last tears you ever wrote. Hanging low on Cedar Lane, silver shadows drawing your name. You stood quiet with your hands tucked tight, like you were holding back the end of the night.
The gravel side under your restless boots, as if it knew our love had lost its roots.
your goodbye still remain.
The old mailbox still leans to the right, where we carved our initials one autumn night. Now those letters look like lies we told,
Weathered by the wind, worn out and cold.
I walk the path where your laughter stayed.
Now it's silent like the choices we made. I reached for you in a memory's glow, but even dreams know when it's time to let go. Moonlight fading on Cedar Lane, dragging the last of our warmth down the drain.
Your shadow leaves like a falling chain, breaking piece by piece with lingering pain.
Moonlight fading on Cedar Lane, and I'm calling your name in vain. Maybe someday I'll walk this road without the weight of the love we owe. But tonight the moon feels cruel and bare, shining on a heart you no longer share. Moonlight fading on Cedar Lane, but the memories stay like an old blood stain. If hearing waits beyond this plain, I'll chase the dawn till I'm whole again. Moonlight fading on Cedar Lane, goodbye that forever stains. The lamp flickers on this old pine desk, ink smashed with the things I never confessed. Your chair still turned like you might come back, but all that's left's a quiet house and a heart off track. I pour one more shot just to chase the truth. Every goodbye burns deeper when it comes from you.
I write your name, but the page stays cold, like the words we lost and the hands we used to hold.
Whiskey letters at midnight, spilling all the things I couldn't say in the daylight. Every tear hits the paper like a fist fight, and I'm losing sleep while losing you in plain sight. Whiskey letters at midnight, trying to make the wrong feel right. I keep stumbling through memories on the floor. Your perfume echoes behind every door. The moon hangs heavy like a forgotten vow. I'm learning how to breathe without you now. But every sip pulls me back to your flame. I can't outrun a love that still knows my name.
Whiskey letters at midnight, pouring out the moments that won't rewrite. These hurting words, they cut like brake lights, bright and blinding as you fade into the night.
Whiskey letters at midnight, still holding on too tight. Maybe someday the bottle runs dry and the past stops knocking at my door at night. But until then, I'll keep carving your truth in shaky lines meant only for you. Whiskey letters at midnight, a fragile prayer drifting out of sight. Maybe tomorrow I'll put the pen down, but tonight your memory keeps the candle bright. Whiskey letters at midnight, my last goodbye I'll never write. Morning light crawls across the dash. Your empty seat feels colder than the past. A feather drifts from the old dream catcher, like it finally gave up holding us together.
I grip the wheel as the truth unfolds.
Some goodbyes cut deeper than the stories told.
Falling feathers on the highway,
Reminding me of every word you couldn't say.
love blew off like dust in the fast lane, leaving me stranded in the heartache rain.
Falling feathers on the highway, soft as your touch, gone far away. Radio static hums your favorite tune. I turn it off, but it haunts the room. The miles stretch along like a bitter confession. Each sound reminds me of our unfinished lesson. I chase the wind, but it won't rewind. Lord knows I'd turn back if I had the time.
Your voice still hangs like smoke in the air, a ghost I feel but can't repair.
Falling feathers on the highway, whispering secrets we let slip away.
Your goodbye hit harder than any heartbreak, like thunder rolling after the ground shakes.
Falling feathers on the highway. You loved me once, or so they say. Maybe someday I'll learn to let go.
Stop tracing shadows in the undertow. But
Tonight I'm lost between what was and what ain't. Driving through memories I'm too tired to leave. Falling feathers on the highway, marking every mile since you couldn't stay.
if healing's hiding past the next sunrise, I'll follow the road until my heart complies.
Falling feathers on the highway, drifting further day by day.
The rain came early on the old barn roof, tapping out truths we tried to stay aloof. You leaned on the door with a trembling sigh, saying love ain't something we can justify. Your eyes shine bright like a stubborn flame, even as you whispered you weren't the same.
And I felt the storm inside you rise, breaking like thunder behind your eyes.
Rain fall on the old bar roof, drowning out promises we couldn't prove. Your silhouette fading in the silver gloom, leaving echoes in this hollow room. Rain fall on the old barn roof, crashing like the end of you.
The hay still smells like our summer nights, warm and golden under string light heights. Now every bale feels heavy with regret, holding secrets neither one of us forget.
Your warmth slips by like a passing train, gone before I even learned your pain. Rain fall on the old bar roof, every drop a reminder of the truth.
You walked away slow, but the hurt fell fast, like lightning striking through our past. Rain fall on the old barn roof, where I still search for proof. If love's a season, ours fell too soon, turning red leaves back into June. But now I'm stuck in this endless night, listening for footsteps that won't reunite. Rain fall on the old barn roof, washing away what once was bulletproof. Maybe someday the sun breaks through, but tonight I'm missing every side of you. Rain fall on the old barn roof, still echoing the truth.
Footsteps froze in the winter dust, leading away from the love we trust. I watched you fade under pale gray skies, a quiet storm in your tear-stained eyes. The wind blew soft, but the truth hit hard. You were walking away from our backyard. I reached out once, but my voice was thin. Some goodbyes echo deeper than they begin. Footsteps in the winter dust, marking where we broke, where we lost our us. The cold still holds your lingering trace, a memory carved in an empty place. Footsteps in the winter dust, where love turned into rust. Your jacket's hanging where you left it last, smelling faintly of our fragile past. I tried to follow where your shadow led, but every trail ends where the heart's gone dead. Snow keeps falling on the silent ground, covering the truth of what we found. Footsteps in the winter dust, and every breath feels like a fight. Footsteps in the winter dust are traces I can trust. Maybe someday when the thaw breaks through, I'll find a way to walk past you. But winter lingers on old goodbyes and healing heights where the memory lies. Footsteps in the winter dust, but I won't break beneath the gust. When springtime calls and the cold turns warm, I'll rise again from the quiet storm. Footsteps in the winter dust, drifting away as all things must. I found your notes in a dusty drawer, folded tight like they were hiding more. Your handwriting shook like a restless breeze, words trembling with the truth you couldn't speak to me. The ink had faded, but the hurt stayed strong. Echoes of a love that couldn't last long. I held each page like a fragile bone, afraid it'd break like the nights we spent alone. Letters lost in a dusty drawer, your silent goodbyes I kept ignoring before. Every tear-stained line feels like a closing door, and I'm left reading what you couldn't say anymore. Letters lost in a dusty drawer, cut deeper than they ever did before. Your perfume lingers on the paper's edge, a ghost of promises we couldn't wedge. I trace the curves of every word you wrote, feel the weight of sorrow in each trembling note. The past keeps calling, but I can't reply. You can't hold someone who's chosen goodbye. Letters lost in a dusty drawer, a map of memories I still explore. But every page leads to a heart that's sore, and every truth stings a little tonight they're all I'm clinging to. Broken lines from the version of you I knew. Letters lost in a dusty drawer. I'll close it slow like I'm shutting a war. If healing's hiding where the pages tore, I'll read them once, then nevermore. Letters lost in a dusty drawer. Now they're yours no more. Roses wilting on the windowsill, petals falling like a love gone still. You left them there the night you walked away, a quiet symbol of a heart's decay. I keep staring at the fading red, wondering which promise turned cold instead.
Every bloom that used to shine bright now crumbles softly in the pale moonlight. Roses wilting on the windowsill, echoes of a love we couldn't feel. The fragrance gone, the color drained, like every truth our hearts restrain. Roses wilting on the windowsill.
Tell me why love grows still.
The vase is cracked like the words we said, splitting down the middle where we once tread.
Sunlight tries to warm what's left, but even morning feels a bit bereft. I water them though I know they're done, just like hoping you'll still be the one. Roses wilting on the windowsill, time moves on but the pain stands still. I trace the glass where your hand once lay, trying to hold what's slipping away. Roses wilting on the windowsill, shadow love I can't rebuild. Maybe some flowers aren't meant to stay, maybe some hearts fade in their own way. Though the petals fall If healing blooms beyond the hill, I'll let the wind guide me where it will. Roses wilting on the windowsill, and I'm learning to feel again. Still,
the porch light flickered when you drove away. A quiet goodbye at the end of the day. The gravel shook with the weight of your tears, leaving echoes of love from our younger years. I stood there holding what you left behind, a trembling heartbeat and an empty mind. Some endings whisper, some endings cry. Yours left a shadow that refuses to die. When the porch light faded, so did you, like a song that ends before the final cue. I begged the night to bring you back, but love can't run on a broken track. When the porch light faded, so did everything we created.
your coffee mug still sits by the sink. Lipstick prints on the edge in pink. I keep pretending you're walking again, but hope grows thin in the cold night's wind. The dog still waits at the creaking gate, as if you're late, not lost to fate.
When the porch light faded, so did you, a tender promise turning untrue. The hallway walls still hum your name, but empty rooms don't feel the same.
When the porch light faded, the truth was finally stated. If I could rewind that final night, I'd hold your hand and get it right.
But time moves on like a restless train, leaving hearts to sort through pain. When the porch light faded, so did you, but memories shine where love once grew. Though the darkness settled on our door, your shadow lingers forevermore. When the porch light faded, you slipped into the blue.
Lit my last cigarette by the county line, watching the smoke rise like what used to be mine. Your taillights faded into the early blue dawn. Another memory halfway gone. I took a drag just to calm the ache, but the truth burns stronger than the breath I take.
I thought love was stronger than letting go, but some goodbyes cut colder than the snow.
Last cigarette by the county line, trying to numb this heart of mine. Your shadow slipping past the pines, leaving echoes in the dashboard sign. Last cigarette by the county line, where I watched you draw the final line.
Your flannel scarf still hangs in my truck, like it's waiting on a different kind of love. Every mile we drove is a ghost tonight, stories drifting in the fading light.
I strike a match, but it flickers low, just like the love we couldn't grow. The last cigarette by the county line, ashes falling like the tears I hide. I breathe you out, but you stay inside, a memory I can't divide. Last cigarette by the county line, where heartbreak stopped on time. If healing's waiting down some dusty road,
I'll chase it till the weight unloads.
but tonight the smoke is all I've got, and a quiet wish that hurts a lot. Last cigarette by the county line, I drop what's left and say goodbye.
Maybe sunrise will realign
what's broken in this heart of mine. Last cigarette by the county line, as the smoke fades off the spine. Broken lantern on a dusty road, flickering where your footsteps strode. Once it glowed warm like a guiding flame, now it trembles under a forgotten name. I walk these miles with a fading light, chasing love that slipped into the night. Broken lantern on a dusty road, sorrow I know. Your shadow vanished when the flame went cold, leaving me stumbling where we used to roam. Broken lantern on a dusty road, illuminate the pieces of the love we sold.
The wind whispers through empty fields, carrying lost words love never healed.
Your laughter used to dance in the air, now it's just us drifting where you weren't there. I hold the lantern close, but it won't stay lit, just like the love I tried to commit.
I thought the glow would lead you back to me,
but some lights die where hearts won't see. Broken lantern on a dusty road, shadows stretching where the cold wind blows. I'm walking blind on memories old, searching for warmth in a heart turned cold. Broken lantern on a dusty road, show me where the pieces go. Maybe one day I'll set that lantern down, let the darkness free what's been bound. But until the night finally fades away, I'm carrying grief through each lonely day. Broken lantern on a dusty road, guiding me through the ache I know. If healing lies where the horizon glows, I'll follow the light wherever it goes. Broken lantern on a dusty road, till the dawn finds what's been lost.
the screen door creaked like it knew the truth. Storm clouds rolling over me and you. You held your jacket tight against the wind, like you already knew how this night would end. Bare feet on the boards where we used to sway.
Now I'm standing in the silence you carried away.
Last kiss on the front porch, where love once sparked like a lightning torch. Your tears fell fast, but your mind was made. You walked off slow as the memory stayed. Last kiss on the front porch, still echoing in every word you never said.
torchlight flickers like it's calling you home, but shadows pretend that I'm not alone. Your sweater's hanging where you left it last June. Smells like summer and a half-finished tune.
I trace the railing where your fingers trail,
Trying to hold on to a love that already sailed. I hear your voice in the soft night rain, a whisper telling me to let go of the pain.
last kiss on the front porch, felt the world crumble without remorse. The stars looked down like they knew the score. You weren't coming back through that old screen door. Last kiss on the front porch.
Still burns like a fading torch. Maybe someday the boards won't creak your name,
And the dust won't carry that familiar flame. But tonight I'm stuck at the place you turned, trying to live in a lesson never learned. Last kiss on the front porch, your goodbye carved deep in the grain's contour.
I'll leave the light